I don't know what I've been told, but what I do know is I am streaming most feared players. We got scary speed, monstrous might, and towering terror. Guys and girls, or should I say guys and ghouls? All I know is what I know, and this here is a tale of the most feared in all the land. And what is all the most feared in all the land? It is the most feared. The most feared of all people and all things. This is your friendly neighborhood football player speaking. J. Crush. Shriek through the defense 4 times. Well, guys, first and foremost of all, we have to do a little bit of editing to the team before we can take on these monsters. These monsters. No, we do not want to leave. Most feared. Alright. The most feared. Scary speed.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 4, but you've driven into opponent territory as we get set here on first down. The Panther offense here. They're ready to go on 1st and 10. Carr now on first down. Eluding the pressure right, and he'll get nothing out of that one. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he went nowhere. Well, he went back.
I actually like the
33. That's a big loss of
I actually like their uniforms.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles.
All right, we need to restart. We have gotten screwed.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Running from the gun with Henry. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space.
This is the 3rd play.
He's made a great play there.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Now Carr. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the 1st. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Yeah. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff to Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
8 yards on the play.
First down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Score a rushing touchdown on this drive and complete 2 passes.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
The coach, this challenge begins in the 4th quarter with less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball at the 50-yard line. First and 10.
So we got a pass 2 times.
And now the offense getting set. First and 10. Carr. On the slant, he's got Davis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Here's Carr. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Now Carr. This one caught by Kittle. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
I hope that you guys really like my stream, 'cause I only do it for my peeps.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will start this challenge off in the 2nd quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. Tie game 7-7, but you're just across midfield as we get set here, 1st and 10. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Stidham. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all
Who
the
the
time
hell is
having a
Stidham?
powerful
Never
arm
heard of
is the number
Stidham.
one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. Now it's Stidham. A throw caught by Kumaro. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's got this down to the 35. 54 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Stidham. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Bullock's kick is good, and that will get the lead up to 14. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Brandon Marshall, 68 yards. And the Panthers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Stidham looking to escape, but he'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
So I guess I'm using nothing but most feared players.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits
as far as I know. I don't know.
Playoff time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Stephon to it.
On 2nd down now, it's Adams. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Here's Stidham. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Taken in at the 22. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And it feels like the momentum has shifted.
Sweet
they scored, and the
Carolina.
defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. He's got him in, complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And that went a
bad
little
pass,
too high
bad
as
pass.
it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. Henry. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand.
Legal man downfield.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Well, they had guts to go for that, and they got it. Now, if you're the defense, you feel some major pressure, don't you?
Well, they put it on you, haven't they? They've told you you are the unit they believe in.
I've got the lead.
But boy, just going for it in that spot.
I know, right?
Amazing.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard. 1:50 to play. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to get this one
I
out
actually
to his
like
30
them,
before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to
uniforms,
just
though, no
4.
shit.
Second down. Now Stidham. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Stidham, a good gain of 12 yards that time. And some room to work. And he takes us all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Stidham. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Josh Adams, the running back, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And Bullock will put this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he? And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw.
Bullshit.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. To return, here's Agnew. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's the home side to take over on offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
They find some open field here. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads.
Yeah.
And you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run with ETN, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be fourth down. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Travis Etienne punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
To return, here's Agnew. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Panthers have recovered. So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor.
Touchdown! Corey Davis, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers on one play have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. To return, here's Agnew. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Stidham. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Henry again. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline. Now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
So they got this set in London. Like this is the London field.
Out of the gun, Stidham. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the
This
field.
here is the
And here
London field because it says NFL London
on 1st and 10,
game.
it's Stidham. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Anyway,
Past the 35, but he dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Type shit.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Stidham.
That's
Stidham
bitch.
looking to escape, but he'll go down. They got him.
Stephon Gilmore.
Next
up, Stephon Gilmore.
90 seconds to go in the game. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The home side once again ready to take over offensively.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here's the home side to take over on offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive.
I kind of want to watch season 11 of The Walking Dead, but I can't do it because I don't have AMC now. Yeah, I don't have.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack. Stidham. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Good throw.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Stidham. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. I call it no gain there on the first down play. Stidham with one final shot. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Isolating vendors.
Okay. They'll look to throw. And Stidham throws another interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? It's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get
I forgot to do the celebrations. What's up, Mastermind? I sure did. I forgot to do the celebrations on that one. Dadgummit. There's actually more on here than I thought. How you doing, feller? I hope you're doing well.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
I'm gonna do this quick this time because I need that extra star.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. To return, here's Agnew. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter.
How's your streams been going there, Mr. Mastermind?
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Stidham to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
That's good.
Not the way you envision things to
Glad
start
to hear
out
it.
the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game.
Kyle
Nowhere
Pitts.
on that script did it have that result.
That one goes for 24 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right, with this deficit. Touchdown, Panthers. Kyle Pitts from 6 yards away. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
All right, so I got that. Now I just need to
I guess the coach looked at the
get it one more
cheat
time
sheet, said
and
go
run the
for it,
clock
get it to a
down.
3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that
good.
call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go
You
ahead and turn
going
the
over
ball
it, big
again
boy.
now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
You're only helping me run the clock down. It's okay.
Tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Stidham. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Well, if you do read man covers, Brandon.
Come on, run that clock down. Run it down. Run it down. That's all I need. Run it down. Run it down. There you go. Keep running it.
Set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now Stidham.
Thank you.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off
You know
by
what?
Stephon Gilmore.
I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to run out of bounds. Put the thing on 2 clock. Then start running the ball.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Travis Etienne.
Of course, it don't help if I score on my first running play, but it's all
And the
right.
Panthers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
To return, here's Agnew. And they will
Where'd he down? Jeremy Chin jump and just plunk. All right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
On second down, here's Stidham. Toward the right side.
Can't believe I missed that.
Incomplete.
And when you've thrown as
I
many
missed that sack.
interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
So how's your mama doing there, Mastermind? Everything all right?
With Stidham, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that?
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right? But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready.
I hope she didn't have, like, too bad of a sickness. Like,
6 points here would go
you know what I mean?
way toward wrapping this one up. ETN is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Well, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this
one. I missed that.
These two offenses have lit up the scoreboard.
Sorry, though. I'm up at 10.
On their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The home side once again ready to take over offensively. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very... And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter.
Down to the 2-minute warning.
They're going to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On second down, here's Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 75 yards rushing for him now to this point. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Travis Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
I can't believe I forgot to do it last game. The one thing I was supposed to do to get max stars, and I forgot to do it. This time I did. I ain't gonna worry about it.
To return, here's Agnew. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
But I'm saying is, if I'd done it last time like I was supposed to have done it, I wouldn't have had to come back and done it this
So
time.
here's the home side to take over on offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now Stidham on second down. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy.
That's a hell of a hit.
Brought down, but not before reaching
Are y'all going to be
the
giving out candy this year,
45-yard
Mastermind, or y'all just going to
be incomplete as time
just
has run out
enjoy it
on
for
this
yourself?
football game. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Pass for 30 yards in 4 plays. Yeah, nobody comes here usually either.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
And I'm your host,
Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different
17.
direction here because it's not just tight.
Or 17 to 30, fellas. 17 to 30. Blue leader, this is Troll Fighter. Blue leader, this is Troll Fighter. Come on back, how about it? Come in, Troll Fighter. This is Blue leader. Come on back.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up
Blue leader,
down.
this is Troll Fighter. Blue leader, this is Troll Fighter. Anybody know that movie? Anybody at all? If you do, put it in the comment section. Trolls.
The Panther offense here. They're ready to go on 1st and 10. Carr now on 1st down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And
1, 2, 3.
do it for us in this one. You've notched another
next
win,
challenge.
and the next challenge
Rush for
awaits.
25 yards this drive and perform the ball carrier move, okay? That'll be easy. Blue leader, this is Troll Fighter. You kids can't come in here. I'm sorry, but it's an emergency.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We begin this challenge in the first quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0.
I like the pink or the purple or pink, whatever color that is, dude. It's like a purplish pink color. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, we gotta rush. And perform a ball carrier move.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Able to slither by. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
That was easy.
Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return
Score
the
a passing
challenges to
touchdown.
receive your
Complete 3
reward.
passes.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge.
I put the spell on you.
Sports.
Because
Let's send it down to
you're
Brandon Garden and
mine.
Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's first down. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't...
Shit, that was a stupid... Damn it.
Picked by Nick Vigil. Not quite enough that time.
That was
Maybe
dumb
just
as
try
hell.
a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay chat.
That was a dumbass move on my part.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first down, Carr. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Threw it right to that dude for an interception, knowing that I seen him.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr eluding the pressure right.
Oh, come on. You got to call it. Dude,
They've given him some different looks here defensively.
you have got to hold on to that ball.
With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Dances by him and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flush to his right. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to
doggone it. Confound it. That blast it.
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down.
Cotton picking.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr.
Gotcha.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Derrick Henry there to make the grab. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Score a rushing touchdown in the first quarter.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Oh, he shifts past him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge.
I don't know why that
song
song is stuck in my head, but it is.
Before he gets there.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And this pass
well, I'll be dead blind. I'll be doggone.
And now 4th down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Mastermind, I didn't even think you was a football fan. You're not, are you?
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Come on, give it to me.
Turned away on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their 24-year-old quarterback in his 4th season from USC, a former 3rd overall pick, Sam Darnold.
I remember talking with a scout about him, and he said, you know, I love the fact that he was a high school basketball player. He does so many things with his legs to keep alive.
Okay.
He did the same thing.
I know you were a wrestling fan. I knew that, but I couldn't remember if you was a football fan or not.
And knows how to deliver it to the open man.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago whenever it came out on Sega. Did you know that Madden actually come out in 1988? And the first system that come out on was the Sega Genesis. Did you know that?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Chase Claypool, the intended target. Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Dude, that was a long time ago.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw over the middle, and that's caught by
I was born that year.
Good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out.
Actually,
you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design.
Might as well just do this, cause. All right.
And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10.
I was born in '88.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown.
And then that following year was whenever Hurricane Hugo come through and just destroyed us.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And some space here. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Yep, 1989, we got hit with Hurricane Hugo.
On 1st down, Henry. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards.
But you're in North Carolina too, though, ain't you?
Well. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
My mom said that I was fast asleep. with I was fast asleep with her in the bed whenever that happened in '89, and she said that the hurricane went right over top of our house. I'm like, really? I don't even remember it, and I'm glad I don't. I am so glad I don't remember that. Yeah, alright.
Hello,
She said
and
I
welcome
slept
into
right
this
through it.
Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
Of course, being
Let's
a
join
year
this
old,
one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden
you don't really
and
remember
Charles
stuff
Davis.
at a year old. At least I don't, anyway.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Yeah, see, that's just as bad because, you know, hurricanes produce tornadoes. Tornadors. Tornadors. Tours of ganaders.
I remember when I was playing, my coaches always talked about the first 5 minutes of each half. That's where you can gain the momentum and seize an opportunity.
We got to score 21 plus
We've got one
points.
team in position to do that right now.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Airing this one out for Evans.
Aw, come on, Evans. You got, come on now, man. That was right to you.
Third quarter, all tied up.
Digging
this is
up.
2nd and 10.
I'm happy in a tornado in trailer park.
Airing this one out for Evans.
That was a pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An important play right here.
You gonna get you.
And I would expect pressure here.
They don't get better, no better than later.
He's going to go up top again. And that will be
Jeez.
incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. It's caught.
Thank you. Take it.
And he's going to get this one down.
That's what I needed right there. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
3 yards, maybe 10. Not there.
I'm the lyrical master for the rap.
The sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall.
It's a touchdown.
Brandon Marshall, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
I'm a little fake and stop there, rap. I'm
As the
Mr.
kickoff
Master,
unit as
stop
they
for
run up
the
and
rap.
send this
Let
one
me
away.
like that. I don't
Danny
know.
Amendola on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26
Deer
yard
Park.
line.
That's some good water. 100% natural spring water. Deer Park. Alright, let the cornerbacks play by speed. Put that on 5, put that on 15, put that on 20, and let her rip.
first and 10. It's Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this
nice completion.
Job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a
I'm the lyrical gangster.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Dillon now on first and 10. And he is out of bounds.
Come on, I can't let him in.
He's inside the 30. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot.
I don't know. I'm curious, Mastermind. Did you happen to hear my newest song that I did? My memories.
Pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Yeah, I think I did. I think I did put it on Facebook.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that.
I can't
think
remember.
You needed to answer back with something,
I just know I was trying to get people to listen to it.
Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Possession of the football goes over to Carolina,
and
they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Carr. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
November 9th, I will be streaming for sure.
This one out for Evans.
November 9th, there's a game I've got pre-ordered. I can't wait to play and stream. Jurassic World Evolution 2.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Were you ever into dinosaurs? Dinosaurs.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Amendola. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the home side to take over on offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal.
I remember
last
being
time.
in kindergarten
They'll be looking for a touchdown.
Play on the Macintosh computer and they let us go
as you noted, the field goal way
color
of
a
doing
picture.
It makes it that much harder.
Like
puts
on the
more
computer,
pressure on
use
every
colors
possession
and
for you now.
color
Go
the
ahead and
picture
get
on the
6
computer
and feel
and
a
we
lot
can
more
print
comfortable
a
about the position
picture
they're in.
off.
Bigger chunks.
I would always do like a Tyrannosaurus. I would always make it different colors, like a purple. I did purple color, and I remember a green. I love that stuff. I love doing that. I think that's what got me hooked on electronics, actually. Yeah, I don't think I ever played Dino Crisis. I wanted to try Turok, but I never did get to.
Able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd down and 4. Throwing here,
But Jurassic World Evolution is a builder. It's a building game. You got to build your own park and incubate your dinosaurs to make attractions for your park to have guests come and spend money. And you have to manage the park and keep your dinosaurs healthy and alive and all that shit. All that stuff. It's pretty fun.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
That sounds like a hard game. And the dinosaurs that you make can also get out of their enclosures, and actually, if they're carnivores, they can go and eat your guests. If you don't have an emergency shelter for them to go to.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him.
I enjoy that game pretty good.
4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere
Where do you think he's going, Mitch?
And he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket.
I mean, that's basically what it is. Like, you basically just build your park, build, incubate your dinosaurs, and you know, feed them, make sure they have food, make sure they have a water source. Manage your restaurants and all your little gift shops and stuff like that, and build viewing areas so they can look at the dinosaurs and spend money. Like, it's actually pretty fun. I've had a couple people tell me that it's like a roller coaster tycoon or whatever it is, where you have to go and build your own roller coasters and stuff like that. And get your tourists to come and spend money.
Not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
That's what I was told. I ain't never played those, but I enjoyed it. And the graphics and everything for this next one coming up looks pretty good too.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now Amendola. And out a little across the 20.
It does. You ought to go. You should go and look up on YouTube. Look at the trailer for it. It's pretty cool.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their
They
next
gave the
drive.
dinosaurs more characteristics in this game.
As they now face a 3-score deficit in the
Like now they actually go and they love up on each other, like give each other hugs and stuff. Like it's pretty neat. Like they'll go and they'll rub each other cheek to cheek or whatever. Like it's pretty cool.
And now you're facing 2nd and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Down under
I
2
wouldn't doubt
minutes to
that
go
at all.
in
I wouldn't
this
doubt
football
that.
game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
But the Jurassic World Evolution, it's pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
3-yard pickup, and it brings up
That's why I wanted the second one.
You know that old expression?
And when I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, which also comes with the PS5 version. I'm sure it's on Steam too, or whatever you buy your computer games on.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive
line. And then November, I can't remember what date it is. I want to say like November 18th and November something like that. The remake for Pokemon Pearl and Diamond come out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I wouldn't be caught dead on a roller coaster. I don't like heights, so therefore I'm terrified of heights.
Now it's Trubisky.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up on a great one.
New act razor is out.
Down inside the 25-yard line.
I'm not even sure what that is. What is the act razor?
Offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
A run with Henry on 1st down, but nowhere to go there as he can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Carr down to a knee, and that ought to just about do it. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Kind of sounds like a play on Diablo in a way. Dude, my wife loves them games. They are pretty neat though. I ain't gonna lie, like they're pretty cool looking. She loves playing Diablo 3. We got that game too. But then she played Diablo 1 and 2 on the computer, she said, and then she turned around and they went and they put a remake out for Diablo 2 on the PlayStation, and she's wanting to get it too now. So we'll see how that goes. Hmm. 81 overall. Not going for very much at the moment. Alright, now we're going to go right here. We're going to put this. Oh, wrong place. That right there card is a token that you can add to a player to upgrade him with to upgrade his overall. And I will show you what I'm talking about. Nope, not A to Z. Let's go. Daggone it. Overall. Okay. That goes for the Cam Chancellor card. This Cam Chancellor is a Ultimate Team Champion. And go over here to upgrade. And then you can upgrade him and select the binder. And put that token on him, and it upgrades him. So now my Cam Chancellor is a 92. So can't be mad at that, right? It upgrades. It helps to upgrade my team. Are you out of my head? Are you out of my mind? Okay. Alright. Most feared Elite Fantasy Pack. I'll look at the set right quick, see what sets they have. Let's see, 87, 85, 83, 81. Ah, okay. Let's see, 500 plus passing yards, sack the QB 5 times, lateral 15 times, and get 3 pick sixes. Okay. See what's in the 87. Let's see. Alan Lazard. I've never heard of him. That's just the exchange. Let's see how many players they got. Ooh. Ed Reed, Larry Allen. He's a legend. Jesse Bates, Derrick Henry, Leighton Vander Esch, Shaq Mason. I'd love to get that. I'd love to have that one. Jeremy Chin. Actually, what do I need? 22,000. Bo. $22,000 is the cheapest. That's crap. Guess I should have looked at the 87 overalls first. Oh. Oh damn. Okay, hold up. $31,000. 30,100. Aw, what? Bro, they're cheating me. Oh, this is crap. That's wonderful. Damn peckerhead. Buy it. Item. Why is it already expired? What the hey? Okay, this game done glitched out on me. Yeah, this game is glitched on me. I'm gonna cut it right here because the game ain't working. But I appreciate you for stopping by and everybody else who will be watching my broadcast. Thank you guys. Hit the subscribe and hit the like button if you haven't done so already. And until the next one, you know what to do. Have a good day. Keep each other safe and keep it crushing.